have to pay somebody to listen to you. I'm here with Mr. Keith Dorsett, and we are talking Fashion Friday, and we're talking fit. Like so
physically
Keith,
fit?
Yeah, so many times what we do on a daily basis when we're making custom clothing, people always say, oh, I'm going to wait till I lose a little bit of weight. Oh, I'm in the middle of a workout program. Oh, I'm doing P99 or whatever that might be. P what?
P90, man.
Well, they're on the 9th version of the P90.
Okay,
so.
you go with that.
So, you know, what's cool about you is that you're basically always physically fit.
Well, yes.
Do you have a hard time finding clothes off the rack?
No.
Doesn't it seem like the ready-made clothing business either doesn't tailor the fit choice to the average person?
That's true.
Yes.
But what I have done is taken time to fit myself because most of the time we're fitting others. So we kind of put something on and go, oh, it's fine, and it's not. And as someone who has worked at Better Health and lost weight, so you kind of you take the time and be refitted. And also for guys, accept the size that you are. So a lot of times we like to think that we're a size 42 and we're a 38.
See? I'm accepting the size that I am. Short, baby. You know what they say? You keyed in on something. The thing about finding your fit choice, but also finding your personality within your clothes, which I love selling the inside and not the outside.
The inside.
So that's kind of basically what I want to talk about is that you know we have our personal, what we call our personal uniforms, our outside skin, right? So how we look on the outside is how we feel on the inside. I think that's how I dress somebody. I don't even start out by looking at them. I start out with a conversation.
Yes,
believe it or not.
You get a feel for their style, whether it be if they're wearing glasses, the frames,
right?
And then, but fit as it stands is really kind of their body shape, their type, and you cut to the lines that you have. So there is a standard fitting procedure, and it is all the lines. Like the first line here and the first line here is your foot size. So there's definitely some things that half of your waist size is your neck size.
Right.
So there's some things that are really
you're talking proportions.
Proportions.
Yep.
And then you fit to certain pieces. It not only looks good, it feels good.
Feels good.
So, but there's some people that like things fitted a little bit bigger, a little smaller, stretch garments.
You ever notice the guys that actually have great fitting, a great physiques, like muscular physiques? We get a lot of muscular guys in here, and for some reason they try to hide it under like a Tommy Bahama big shirt.
Because it's comfort.
I want to show it off.
Well, I don't know if it's a thing, and then depending on the region that you live in.
Yeah, that's true.
California might be a little bit more because they're a lot of health conscious and they're okay wearing things a little bit more fitted.
Sure.
So Midwest is a little more, I would say, conservative in that respect. But I also think that some people just don't know.
Right.
So you based on the help that they've received is you can see that that's what they wear. So our job here is to consult and advise and say, well, this is to the best of our knowledge, smaller armholes.
Sure.
Why we're doing that, so better range of motion, because we have seasonal weather here. You go into fall, you go into winter, you're layering, you're in the car. If you wear a sport coat or if you don't, armholes that are bigger is a little bit more cumbersome.
So is it true? Is it true that heading into fall you're going to be designing a Design by Dorsett concept in which you're going to take some of those form fit functionalities within your clothing line and build those so that so the fit choices make more sense?
Yeah, which we do now.
Because I love the mobility. I like the way that you're designing clothes and how you make them. You take some of the bulk out of them.
Yeah, and then even for what we do, and it's not just specifically talking about suits. It's shirts having pockets, hidden pockets, zips. to be able to put phones and things of that nature. If you don't wear a jacket, where do you put those things? Coin pockets on a pant,
Right.
travel pants with drawstrings, but it's still a dressier fabric.
So what's your tip on when to fit, when to buy? Did you say, well, okay, if you're going to lose 20 pounds, we'll come back and see you?
Fit to where
Or
you
you
are.
just do it today?
Fit to where you are,
So,
and then because
Fit today, worry about tomorrow.
yeah, because
Yeah.
there's a better garment. When we talk about a better garment, a better fabric will allow you to still make the adjustment
I see.
going down.
Okay.
And even if you have to open it up
Right.
again,
Good
then
point.
you won't have the lines and the things. So there is a difference in the quality of fabric that allows you to go up and down. We are seeing a lot of guys that are going down, which is great. What is happening in society is just for us to be able to cope.
Yeah.
The daily grind. We're eating a little bit better.
Sure.
We're working out a little bit more, and I think guys are a lot more open to having their clothes fit properly. And then it doesn't help when someone gives you a compliment
Sure.
and say, what's different. But it is accepting your size, because there are times that we do go down, and folks are used to us being heavier. So it will make you aware of how people see you.
Right.
I had a gentleman say to me, now that I'm healthier, I'm smaller, people think I'm sick because they thought I just lost weight.
Yeah.
And he said it was an intentional.
Sure.
So you fit that guy to that, and it takes him a
Isn't
little
it
while to get used to
weird
a
how-
smaller garment.
Yeah, well, you have to readjust to the look of healthiness.
Absolutely, because
you have a little bit of
yeah, and because there's a lot that's happening,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
people have gotten sick, and we came through a pandemic, and people were sick
Sure.
there. So there's an assumption that something's wrong
Right.
when you physically feel healthy. So in order to circumvent that and to be able to move through that, I always recommend get your garments to fit you properly. You will feel better as you're looking better, and what you've been doing to kind of get to where you are.
Well, Keith, thanks for those fit tips. Those are great ideas. And come down and see us, because we've got a bunch of new cloth coming in for fall. We're making some wonderful
Wonderful stuff.
garments. And we'll see you next time.
Hello, this is Amye the Hypnotist here at beautiful Heime's Haberdashery, and this is Coffee Talk. Have you ever considered using hypnosis for weight loss? It works so well. The beautiful thing about using hypnosis for weight loss is that you will actually be changing the way you relate to food, the way you feel motivated to exercise. The change is coming from the inside out instead of making it come from the outside in. You will be literally reprogramming your own brain. Everything that I do at my practice is incredibly positive, life-affirming, motivational, and great for your self-esteem. Most of my clients lose a few pounds every week until by the end of their goal, they have gotten to the place they want to be. And the most important thing about using hypnosis for weight loss is because you have changed the way you think and interact with food and exercise, it is a complete lifestyle change. People tend to keep the weight off. And that is a wonderful thing that you deserve. And that, my friends, is coffee.